4.5 million years ago. The Earth was wild, violent, and untouched by civilization. Endless jungles covered the land. Giant predators ruled the darkness. Primitive humans struggled every single day just to survive. They had no cities, no weapons of steel, no understanding of the stars above them. But one night, everything changed forever. A massive fireball ripped across the sky. The tribe watched in terror as the glowing object crashed into forest beyond the mountains. The ground shook violently. Trees exploded into flames. Even the predators fled from the sound. At sunrise, the hunters moved carefully toward the crash site with sharpened spears in their trembling hands. Smoke rose from a giant crater burned into the earth. Strange glowing metal lay scattered everywhere. And then they heard crying. Inside the crater was a small child, but it was not human. Its skin glowed faintly blue. Its eyes reflected light, like the moon itself. The tribe stepped back in fear, believing the creature was sent by sky gods. Some wanted to kill it immediately. Others believed it was a sign. A primitive woman slowly approached the child. The alien baby reached toward her and stopped crying. From that moment, everything changed. The tribe secretly raised a mysterious child deep inside their cave system. As the years passed, they noticed impossible things happening around it. Stones moved without being touched. Fires suddenly ignited from thin air. Injured hunters healed overnight after the child placed glowing hands on their wounds. The tribe began to worship the child as something beyond human, but not everyone trusted it. One hunter believed the alien would bring destruction to the tribe. He watched it constantly, waiting for proof that it was dangerous. One night, a giant prehistoric tiger attacked the camp. The beast leaped from the darkness, knocking hunters aside. The tribe screamed in terror. But the alien child stepped forward calmly. Its eyes began glowing bright blue. Suddenly, the tiger froze in midair. The hunters stared in shock as the beast was lifted above the ground by an invisible force. With one motion, the creature was thrown deep into the jungle. The tribe fell to their knees. But the hunters' fear only grew stronger. Years later, strange lights appeared in the sky above the mountains. The alien child became restless. It stared upward every night, as if hearing voices no one else could hear. Then came the storm. Lightning split the sky, while the earth trembled violently. A massive glowing ship descended from the clouds. The alien child had been found. Tall, shadowy beings emerged from the craft. The tribe raised their spears, protecting the child they had raised as their own. The primitive mother stepped forward fearlessly. The alien child looked at the humans, then at the visitors from the stars, and it made a choice. It stayed with humanity. The glowing ship disappeared into the heavens, leaving behind one final gift: knowledge. Fire became easier to control. Hunting became smarter. Primitive humans began evolving faster than ever before. And somewhere deep in history, the legend of the child from the stars was never forgotten. The tribe had never seen fire fall from the sky before. That night, every person in the valley believed the world was ending. A burning object screamed across the darkness and crashed beyond the forest, shaking the earth beneath their feet. The next morning, the hunters searched for survivors, but instead of finding an animal or another tribe, they found a baby, small, weak, crying alone inside a glowing crater. The child looked strange. Its eyes shimmered blue. Its skin carried faint patterns that glowed in the dark. Fear spread to the tribe instantly. Some demanded the child be killed. But one mother could not ignore its cries. She picked the baby up carefully, holding it close to her chest. The child instantly became quiet. It looked into her eyes as if it understood her completely. The tribe allowed the child to stay. At first, everything seemed normal. The child laughed, played, learned to walk beside the other children. But then the impossible began. When the child became angry, stones cracked apart without being touched. When it cried, strange lights filled the cave walls. Once, after a hunter was badly injured, the child placed his hand on the wound and the bleeding stopped immediately. The tribe no longer saw it as a normal child. They believed it was magic. Years passed, and the alien child grew stronger. It could sense danger before it arrived. It could scare predators away with glowing eyes. During hunts, Animals froze as a